Oh my god, no. Fuck. God damn it. Why? Ah, he's fucking smooching me to death. What's up, Dark Souls fans, and welcome back to Praise the Sun. Today, I'm going to be checking out the Black Knight Greataxe. I've got that +5 to +10, Blessed Iron Shield, Ragged Mask, the Black Knight set for the rest, Untrue Dark Ring, Sun Princess Ring, Life Ring, and Ring of Favor. Taking a look at my build, I've got 558 AR, 40 Vigor, 40 Endurance, 32 Vitality, 36 Strength, and 18 Dex. So you can make this weapon hit a lot harder than the setup that I currently have. However, I wanted to be able to dump a lot of points into Vitality so that I could wear this armor set. So I did it for the Fashion Souls, not doing as much damage as I could be doing. That's perfectly fine. So this weapon has a similar combo to the Black Knight Great Sword in that it can combo R1s into R2s. However, don't get too excited because it doesn't space launch people. You actually, there it is, right there. Boom! Oh my god. Oh my good lord. What a fucking first duel. GG, dude. Good duel. So anyway, what I was saying was, the R2 will not space launch people. However, at the right spacing, you can just R1 into R2. Now, if you fully charge the R2, it does space launch people, but you cannot combo the fully charged R2 on this thing out of an R1. I have tried it exactly the same way as it was with Black Knight Greatsword, where you R1, do like a reverse, and then swing it back around. Doesn't work. It actually seems to be significantly slower than the Black Knight Greatsword R2, and they can actually roll away before the backswing hits them. So you lose the combo. Of course, if you hit with the backswing, you can still combo. Now, one of the things that's interesting to me is that this takes so much more stamina than the Black Knight Greatsword does. The Black Knight Greatsword's R2 seems to be glitched in the fact that it takes more stamina to use it without charging it than it does. I don't know why that didn't combo. But yeah, it takes more stamina to use it without charging it than it does with charging it, which is like extremely strange. And then the charge costs like no fucking stamina whatsoever. It's almost like free. So, boom! Get fucking flattened, bro. The weapon art's also really good on this thing. I prefer the second R2 weapon art over the first, but we'll take a look at the first. That's the first one. The second one was the first one I used. I like to do it after, like, a rolling attack. I don't have the weapon art up anymore. But, you know, the negative point about it is that you cannot combo your R2s anymore when you have the weapon art buff up, which is, of course, kind of a damage loss when you think about it. But if you have the weapon art buff up, you get a little bit more options in the way you chase down your opponent. You get, like, some spacing options and stuff with these, like, crazy charge things. And they're also really good at roll catching if you don't charge them, so. All around, it seems to be, like, a pretty good weapon. I'm having a little bit more trouble with it than Black Knight Greatsword, just because it seems like the range is definitely shorter. Damn it. Fucked it up. Got him. Fuck yes. Alright, I was waiting for that. GG Mert. But yeah, the, what was I even fucking talking about? The weapon art. Let's take a look at it when it's not charged. It's an excellent roll punish when it's not charged. And it's a really good chase down tactic when it is charged. Like, if you hit somebody with 2 R1s, which is going to be your highest damaging combo when you have the weapon art buff up because of the fact that you can't combo into R2 anymore. It is a really good idea to fully charge a weapon art and chase them down afterwards. But after like an R2 combo, if they roll towards you, you can just kind of let it rip like that, you know, without charging it at all. And that is a extremely good roll punish. Definitely one of the weapon's strengths, it seems. So far, I am pretty shitty with this weapon, but I'm gonna try to make this a crazy good video. And also, I'm gonna try to slam dunk some people. The move looks awesome. That's the one-handed charge at R2, and it's absolutely sick. Although, I did manage to land it like a few minutes ago before I started recording, and it does not seem to pancake people even when it's fully charged, which is a bit of a shame, unless that was like some kind of weird hitbox glitch or something. That will pancake, though. Wow, and he just like keeps R1ing. Holy shit. Alright, this guy is relentless. This guy is fucking relentless. Wow, that has no fucking range. Holy shit. Got him. Damn, that was a bad time to use a poise buff. Really bad time. There's like nothing that this weapon could do that move would save you at that low of health. Oh, watch out for that. But, good duel anyway, man. Good duel. It was pretty close. I like that he, like, remained aggressive in situations that most people would roll away. That's actually, like, a really good, mix-up, in this game. Even though it does look like, kind of sort of like scrubby, because it's like you're getting hit and you're just mashing R1 out of it. The thing is that if it works, it's not necessarily scrubby, you know? The thing is like, I expect people to roll away after every hit. Let's do this Quelaag. I expect people to roll away after every single hit, and when they don't, it throws me off big time. So, like, I think that's a totally awesome mix-up. And some people have been hitting me with that, and the thing is, you know, whether or not it's a mix-up, it's kind of remains to be seen. I guess it depends on the player. But a lot of people are obviously just R1 mashers. I don't think that guy was. He seemed like he knew his stuff, so I'm gonna give it to him. Damn, dude, this is a fucked up build. Oh my god, no! Fuck, god damn it. Why? Ah, he's fucking smooching me to death. Holy shit, that actually did quite a bit of damage. This is a cool build. This is a cool build, dude. Respect. Holy shit. Holy shit. I don't even really know how to respond to this. I'm gonna have to, like, wait for him to make a mistake with one of those grab attacks and punish him. Punish him hard for it. It is hard to hit this guy. I should have done the R2 after that. I got spooked by the spell that hit me. Oh my god! Whoo! My life fucking flashed before my eyes there. You get a fucking bow, dude, because that shit was intense. That is probably the coolest, most original build I have seen ever since starting this game. That was pretty fucking sick. Double grab attack build. Interesting stuff. I would definitely like to see a montage of that, Quelaag. If you've got a YouTube channel, man, and you see this video, let us know. I definitely want to see a montage of you dark-handing people and then hitting them with the Sacred Flame on Wake Up. But, back to the weapon itself. The weapon art is good. It definitely is good, but the R2 is so good, I almost never want to get rid of it, you know? Like, even though the weapon art is definitely good, but it's got really good one-handed R2s, it's got a really, really good two-handed R2. I don't know, it's tough to say whether or not the weapon art buff is worth it. Speaking of weapon art buffs just got buffed. Interesting little bit in the patch notes that all weapon art buff durations have been increased, so that's nice. So that means less stomping and less stabbing yourself if you use the Black Blade, or not the Black Blade, the Bloodlust. Might actually make the Bloodlust a pretty cool weapon, just having that buff, because the weapon buff on it just did not last at all. I think it's like 15 seconds. Oh, that's such a good roll catch. Oh my god, he's so fucking laggy. This is terrifying. Alright, it seems to have evened out. Good. And you're dead. Good duel, my friend. So, like, right there, we got into a bit of a rolling competition, and that happens a lot, you know, in a lot of matches. And a lot of times it gets me killed, because I just, you know, I don't feel comfortable attacking until I have effectively reset the neutral game, you know, reset back to neutral position with my opponent staring at me and me staring at him, sort of thing. And the issue with that is that's what they're expecting you to do. When somebody is playing extremely aggressive like that, and they're just empty rolling at you over and over and over again to, like, keep forcing your roll, they are waiting until you fuck up or, like, run out of stamina for rolling, and then they're going to punish you hard and you're going to die. And that happens to me a lot. So, like, in that situation, try just turning around and fucking hitting them, you know? Because that is the last thing that they are going to expect. They are sitting there doing all these neutral rolls to try and spook you, so if you out-spook them... Oh, that is not a good trade. God damn, I got half health already. Phew. This isn't going well. I'm going to throw on the weapon art buff for a little bit of extra damage there. What does my AR get to? 651 with the buff. Holy shit. That's actually quite a bit. Yes! Fuck yes! That move is such a fucking good roll catch. It's so good. I probably should have just R1'd there. I didn't expect him to keep going. But GG, Val. Yeah, if I just R1'd after that R2, that would have been the perfect hyper armor bait, but ooh well, we got him anyway. So this weapon, it's definitely not a bad weapon. I would say that on my scale of favorite weapons, though, Black Knight Greatsword is way above this one, like several spots. This probably isn't even on my favorite weapons list, although it's definitely fun to use. But I don't know, something about it. I don't really dig the R1s. They've got like no range on them. You can definitely play around it, and I am finding, you know, a little bit of success playing around the short range of it, but I would honestly just prefer that sweet-ass Black Knight Greatsword, which is like the coolest ultra weapon in the game in terms of looks and in terms of moveset. And I like that you can get the fully charged space launch in a combo. It was kind of like confusing me because so many people were saying on the last video, hey, you can do this with the Black Knight Greataxe as well. And so I was like, oh shit, yeah, that's going to be my next video. And so when I got into this, I expected to be able to do the combo the same exact way. And I, like, could not land the combo even a single time on anybody. And I was really confused as to why it wasn't working. That was really, really good. That was sick. Lots of fucking damage. Alright, I mean, if this guy just, like, wants to run circles around me, that's why I've got my blessed equipment on, so I'll just regen health, bro. It's not really that big of a deal. Oh my god, what a sick fucking spacing. Wow, excellent punish. Holy shit. Paula, you are a god among men. Or women. Let's be real here, that's a dude. There's no girls on the internet. I'm so scared. Oh my god, dude. Sprint attack on this leaves a lot to be desired. Not the biggest fan of it. That's for sure. Shit. Dude, I'm so fucking scared. I don't really know what to do. Well, finishing my R1 combo would be a good start. I fucking panicked. I hit him and then immediately rolled, thinking I was gonna get punished. That was such a stupid thing to do. God damn it, it could be over right now. That is gonna cost me. Hopefully not the match, but it might. Oh my god, sick. I thought about going for the parry, and that is probably the option I should have gone with. Good duel, Paula. Good duel. That was fucking close. Holy shit. So this weapon is quite the powerhouse. The only issue is that the biggest thing working against you with this weapon is your own patience. And I got way too impatient there in several aspects and just got fucking destroyed for every single mistake I made. So good duel to Paula for that one. That was pretty fucking sick. And I'm a huge fan of the Dancer's Enchanted Swords as well. It's kind of like a real bummer that they nerfed the Beyblade Stunlock combo. It really didn't need to be nerfed. It did no damage. I really don't understand why the hell they did that, but, you know, it is what it is. FromSoft is anti-fun. They also nerfed the golf swing in Dark Souls 2, which was absolutely ridiculous. I don't understand. Like, I don't know how they decide on how to make patches. Like, I guess they just kind of, like, peruse forums and see what's, like, trending at the at the top of the wine list. That's the only thing that makes sense to me, because nerfing Dancer's Enchanted Swords full Beyblade combo was absolutely retarded. It left you wide open because you had no stamina at the end of it. So somebody could just easily, like, get a guaranteed punish on you. So it was, like, a totally risky thing to do. It didn't do any more than, like, 800 damage, you know, unless the person wasn't wearing any armor whatsoever. And it cost you literally all of your weapon art juice and all of your stamina to complete the combo. So I don't really see how that combo was something worth nerfing, but it is what it is. FromSoft does as FromSoft does. That is really not something you want to try to interrupt, man. So many people try to interrupt that. I don't know what the deal is. Alright, Flint. You're gonna have to do something more than that, bro. Damn. Thought I'd get it. It was close. It was close. Got a partial on it. Oh my god, I knew he was gonna do that. I thought to myself, he is either gonna attack me right out of Stunlock, and that's what the first parry was for, or he is going to do a rolling L1, and that is what the second one was for. Oh man, Gotthards is such a fucking good weapon. It is such a good weapon. Definitely one of the best in the game right now, but so many people get caught up on that rolling L1. So many people do. And there's so many things you can do out of a roll that isn't L1, you know? I mean, you could roll and do the weapon art, which the first spin of is unparryable. You could roll and do a charging R2 to throw off their parry timing. You could roll and do a jump attack, you know, which is totally unparryable. You could roll into a fucking kick if you wanted to. Actually, I don't know if you can. Yeah, you totally can. So there's so many fucking things you can do other than press L1. And L1, the rolling L1 on Gotthards is just so easy to parry. It's the Blade of Mercy all over again, where, like, it was something that a lot of people complained about right when the game came out, just like with Blades of Mercy. Let's see if we can chase down that roll. It takes so long to charge. But yeah, everybody complained about Blades of Mercy right when Bloodborne came out because of the rolling, I guess it was a rolling R1 in that game. I can't really remember that game's controls. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it was like a rolling R1, because L1 would have been for transformations. But, yeah, everybody hated that shit, and then everybody realized, holy shit, you can just shoot them as soon as they step in and get an automatic free parry, you know? These balance changes, they really need to be made later in the game's life cycle, in my opinion, because the things that people are complaining about now are not necessarily the same things that people are going to be complaining about later. Because, you know, there are certain things when a game comes out that are truly broken, and then there are things that people just whine about. GG Sirloin. Like, right now with, the Onikiri and Ubadashi, you know, a lot of people are complaining about that, and I know I bring this up in every single video, but it's just, like, kind of the hottest topic right now in the Dark Souls community. But, like, with Onikiri and Ubadashi, everybody's complaining about that, but I've noticed that since the patch happened and the weapon art got buffed, there has been steadily less and less complaining about the weapon art. Like, sorry about that, hopefully that wasn't loud. So, like, when the patch first came out, everybody was making these Onikiri and Ubadashi are OP videos and blah, 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 blah. And there are a couple people that are, like, late to the game on that, you know, and they're, like, making their videos now, like, within the past couple days. Like, look how OP and broken this weapon is. And there are a lot of people coming out in the comment section saying, like, all you have to do is space the weapon art. Like, that's it. As long as you don't run into the weapon art, don't get punished for whiffing an attack, and you just space it out and punish it, that's it. That's all you need to do. And there are more and more people starting to figure that out. So hopefully that's not something that FromSoft ends up nerfing, because people are already figuring out how to get past it. I just wish the, you know, just gaming communities in general need to be careful of knee-jerk reactions to patches and buffs and stuff like that. Because I'm sure it makes FromSoft's job really fucking hard. And that's a one-shot. Good duel, Raven. Talk about that in a sec. But I'm sure it makes FromSoft's job harder, you know, if they have somebody that goes through, like a community manager or something like that, that goes through and, like, looks at the complaints of the game and kind of forwards them on to the actual game development team to see what should be nerfed and what should be buffed. To have, like, you know, a bunch of people complain for, like, the first week a patch comes out and just absolutely lose their shit over a weapon, and then those same people turn around, like, a week later and say, like, oh, actually, it's not so bad, you know, pretending like they never thought it was OP in the first place, sort of thing, you know? They're, like, going on people's videos and commenting, you know, like, oh, well, actually, if you don't get hit by it, you know, it's fucking easily punishable, you scrub, get good, you know? And it's just like, I just saw that person comment, like, a week ago. I'm very observant of YouTube comments, because that's, like, basically all I do with my life during my day, is I read my YouTube comments, and I go to other people's videos, and I read their YouTube comments, and I just kind of, like, get a feel for what the community's opinion on certain things are, so that I can have stuff to talk about in my videos, for the most part. But, you know, I'll notice these, like, same people, you know, are commenting that it's OP as shit the first day it gets patched, and then a week later they're saying it's fine, you know, and it's just like, well, damn, dude, like, you just kind of added your complaints to the pool of people who are saying, you know, it's OP, it's broken, and unpunishable. And, you know, FromSoft clearly doesn't PvP, so they likely rely on us to get some kind of PvP feedback. I mean, this is assuming that they listen to us at all, which they might not. But it kind of looks like they rely on us, you know, I mean, judging from the things that are, like, nerfed and buffed. I think the latest patch actually just brought a nerf to Hornet Ring, but I couldn't find any solid data on it. GG, getting good. Good duel, man. Tips for getting good. Play unlocked with that thing. It's going to make you a hell of a lot harder to read. Speaking of dual debriefings, I just realized I never even talked about the mage. So, one of the things that I've noticed on a lot of mages is they'll just constantly put that crystal thing up, roll away from you, try to get it to hit you, and keep putting that crystal thing up. And the reason they're doing that is not because they think, oh, you know, this is actually going to hit. I don't think anyone really believes that that's going to hit if they miss on the first, like, 7 fucking attempts. What they're doing is they're conditioning you to believe that they are going to keep casting this homing crystal soul mass, and at the right moment, when they have you, when they feel like they have you read to a T, they are going to turn around and throw a soul spear straight to your fucking face that is likely going to one-shot you or come close. And I see that with the majority of mage builds I fight now, actually. Ooh, out of stamina, my friend. Getting punished. Yeah, Yeah, I see that with, like, a lot of the mages that I fight. And, it's definitely a great strategy, but you have to be really, really careful that your opponent doesn't pick up on it before you put your plan in action. And that's exactly what happened. After, like, 3 or 4 of those fucking things, I was just like, fuck this, I'm just going in. Like, I don't even care if I take a Soul Spear to the face at this point. GG, Atris. Good duel, man. Yeah, I was just thinking, like, I don't even care if I take a Soul Spear to the face at this point. I'm just gonna go in and, like, trade with it, you know? And he was still thinking, I'm just gonna keep baiting him in with these. And I caught on to it before he realized I had caught on to it, and he got fucking melted for it. So, that's basically, when you see mages doing that, go in after, like, the first spell cast, you know, the first or second spell cast, ideally. You just want to go in, because they're probably going to try casting it again, and you should be able to interrupt them pretty easily. And I was able to interrupt that guy with a full death combo, so if you get your positioning right, if you've got your spacing down right, you should even be able to punish a Soul Spear that's normally going to eradicate you. You should be able to get in there soon enough and just fucking destroy them back. A lot of times with these mage builds, they don't even have a lot of health, and they're using, like, Karthus Blood Ring, which further decreases their defenses, which is why that dude got fucking one-shotted. So, this is a bit of a rambling episode, isn't it? Oh my god, that fucking roll catch. Totally meant to do that. I totally didn't think that I was gonna get the regular R2, you know? It's totally intended. I lose track of when my weapon buff is up and when it's not. But that time it came out in my favor, so that's actually kind of nice. You can just R1 into uncharged weapon art. Oh my god, that was cool. Boom! Oh my god. Ugh, read you like a book. GG, Greataxe. Good duel, friend. Let's grab somebody else. This video is going very well. This weapon is pretty awesome. I definitely enjoy the fuck out of it. Now that I've gotten, like, more time in with it, it's definitely a good weapon. And it would be, like, in my top 3 favorite weapons if it weren't for the Black Knight Greatsword. And currently my top 3 favorite weapons is the Onikiri and Ubadashi at number 1, Black Knight Greatsword at a definite number 2, and then number 3... Shit, man, I haven't even decided what number 3 would be. Doesn't really matter, because the only 2 weapons that matter in the whole game are Black Knight Greatsword and Onikiri and Ubadashi. Good, good, good. Going for that R1, because the R2 would not have worked in that situation. I was expecting him to go for the R2, and I was getting excited, because I knew mine would come out first. But, he totally mind-fucked me with just going for the second R1 there. I'm gonna punish that next forward roll. Not close enough. Bad spacing. Alright, I need to stop spamming that. I need to stop spamming it. I'm just gonna go for an R1, R1. Damn it, even that failed me. Tracking on that is not fantastic. Alright. It seems like it doesn't really jump farther based off of how much you charge it, so it kind of seems pointless to charge it at all. It's just extra damage, but you don't get like a knockdown or anything like that, so... I guess the charge would just be for like punishing people's rolls and stuff. Alright, Mr. Feelgood. Got him! Fuck yes! Oh my god! Yes! That was fucking awesome! Got a little bit of 180-degree parry action there. He came at me totally from the side. So, parries work in 360 degrees in this game for some fucking reason that's beyond me. I don't know why. But they do, and it's cool. And I hope they never change that, because it's definitely cool. So you don't have to, like, worry about facing somebody if you're going to go for the parry. You can just throw it out, you know? So, like, with my reverse backstep parry baits, I always, like, find myself facing the opponent, even though I'm not doing it right now for some reason. I always find myself, like, doing that, and that adds, like, at least, like, 2 frames or something to my parry timing, because of the fact that it takes probably 1 or 2 frames to turn around, is what I'm thinking. And I'd be able to parry sooner if I would just remember the 360-degree parry timing, which I forget about all the time. Coming from Dark Souls 2, that is just not a mechanic that I even remember exists, you know? So... Alright, good job. I should have just gone for R1, R1 there. Actually, I should probably just be going for R1, R1 in this matchup in general. That's going to benefit me a hell of a lot more than going for the combo. The problem is like, if I don't get through their hyper armor, that combo is going to get me punished. Should have aimed that. That's alright. I really like this matchup. This is a really fucking cool matchup. The Black Knight Greatsword versus the Axe. This is great. There's a lot of strategy, I feel, in this. God damn. GG, Ravarus. Damn. Wasn't expecting to get caught. But yeah, there's a lot of strategy in that matchup, kind of surrounding, like, the hyper armor of both weapons. According to the dude that did all the hyper armor testing, and god damn it, I can't remember his name, and he commented on my videos, like, several times. Damn it. Sorry, dude. But according to him, the Black Knight weapons have the best hyper armor in the game. Like, I think the Greataxe has more hyper armor than the Great Sword, according to his testing. So he did all the poise testing and everything, and found that poise increases hyper armor frames. So it's definitely like the hyper armor dick swing contest of the century when you have Black Knight Greataxe versus Black Knight Greatsword. It's a fun matchup too. Both weapons have like an insanely high damage combo, so you're like playing really, really carefully around them. Although the Greatsword definitely wins in the damage department when it comes to that combo. Holy shit. Just being able to fully charge that R2 is absolutely insane. It's also just like a much more satisfying combo to pull off. Due to the fact that you have to turn around to get it, whereas with this one you just kind of just press R1 and R2, and if your spacing is right, you're good. Just remember not to charge the R2, and that's about it. Damn it. Never go for that when you're contesting hyper armor. Damn it. It's never gonna work. And I think I have fucked up several punishes that way. I know that's the reason I lost that last match against the Greatsword. Just fucking up my hyper armor punishes. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, you don't want to fuck with the Black Knight Greataxe hyper armor. This is a hyper armor dick swing contest that you want to avoid at all costs. Boom! Kirk roll kill. Alright. Well, you guys have a fantastic fucking day, and praise the sun. I will see you guys for the next episode. Also, keep in mind that tomorrow at 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern, I am going to be streaming at it's not my own website. It's twitch.tv/PraiseTheSunPvP. Check out the description for a link. I will see you guys for the next one. Later.